All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome in. We have two breaks here for you guys tonight. Yes, I was supposed to do the break earlier on the PFL. We're gonna hear Duke. Duke's gonna come in. He's gonna, he's gonna be ranting and raving tonight, boys. So get ready. He is just a miserable prick tonight. Let me tell you, just a miserable son of a bitch tonight. So, anywho, how loud, bro? So, if you saw that picture of the spider, I literally went to go like this to grab my keyboard, and the fucking spider was right here, and I was like, ah! I was like, oh my god. Oh, there's a spider web on there. So, I'm actually looking at my ceiling right now, and I see multiple spiders on the ceiling right now. So I'm exterminating this whole fucking office tomorrow. I'm freaked out. And they're probably all over my feet. Yep, it's definitely morning somewhere. Alright, let's do it, guys. If you don't know your randoms, or don't know how to read the random, just go to the main list, match your numbers up that was randomized to you, and then match it up with the list. Anything that I don't have listed, guys, we are gonna randomize tomorrow when I sort through this. So I'll try to separate by player and randomize to somebody. But most of the autograph guys are on the list. All right. Here we go. Let's see what we got. We got Mads Kruger, 94 of 99. Frank Shamrock on the first one. Yeah, right. We got Mike Tyson, Kurt Angle, and we're going to have a Pat Hughes, or Paul Hughes, sorry. Paul Hughes here. So, Ken Shamrock to start us off. I have no idea this stuff, no idea if this stuff sells well, or what the value of this stuff is going to be, but figured we'd try a case. Tony Atlas. Tony Atlas on the auto to start us off here. Number 125, Gabriel Braga. And then we got Olag. And we got a Frank Shamrock. Shamrock was a hell of a fighter. So what are these fighters? Are these guys from UFC? I have no idea. I mean, Tony Atlas was what? What was he? WWE or TNT? I mean, I've definitely heard of this name. Old WWF guy, right? Tony Atlas? That's what I thought. Only 4 packs per box, so not much. Alright, Chris Cyborg, she is hideous. Alright, TJ Dillashaw, we got a Rulon Gardner, number 149. Gonna have a Matt Riddle, Thomas Hearns, and Brock Anderson on the royalty. So, figure we try a case out. Thank you guys for getting this filled up. Like I said, I don't know. Well, I mean, that is a really nice hit. 23 out of 25, Floyd Mayweather. So, Tony Atlas and Floyd Mayweather. That's crazy. So, we'll take that. Me and Joey actually met this guy at the Sports National 3 years ago. Actually, really nice dude. Believe it or not. All right, we got Clay Collard, 20 of 25 on the parallel here. Joe was really fucked up, though. Shotzi was really fucked up and said he could pull Floyd Mayweather's girl. Floyd didn't like that. Floyd was about to knock his ass out. Nah, that never happened. That never happened. But Floyd Mayweather did give us a autographed boxing mitt, so that was pretty cool. So there we go, Mayweather. Definitely one of the better autographs in the product. We'll take it. Yeah, Shamrock. He was WWF and UFC, right? Submission guy. Who was better, Ken or Frank? All right, we got a John Fitch, MMA Stars on the autographs. Galactic Parallels. All right. Floyd Mayweather. We got Kurt Angle, number to 149. And Jay Jackson there. Yeah, Galactics are easy to miss, so definitely will. So John Fitch, our third autograph. Guessing John Fitch is probably a UFC guy. So this is kind of like the first unlicensed wrestling, fighting. All right, we got Josh Barnett, number to 99, MMA Stars. So there we go, Josh Barnett. Usman, we got a Brock Anderson, number to 199. Oh, Ken was the WW. All right. And Ben Askren on the parallel. I knew one of them was in the WWF. Gotcha. Is that Tucker? Need Trey Tucker, 4 catches. Not going to get it. We got a Antonio Carlos Jr., number to 99. It's the worst football game I've ever seen. Butterbean. The big fella. Paige Van Zant's a good hit out of this. Don King. Taylor Santos, number to 99 on the red parallel. Another Butterbean. Nothing there. Box 2 over and out. Well, you're not in this break, Gendrone, so that would be impossible. That would be physically impossible because you're in Leaf Vivid. Thank you very much. Excuse me. As you guys know, last night I was pretty sick. Feeling a little bit better today. Dude, Raiders-Broncos, worst game I've ever seen in my life. I need Trey Tucker, 4 catches. Just give me 4 catches. I already got the Troy Franklin touchdown. Pedro Rizzo, Anthony Rizzo's uncle. We got a Chris Laban. This guy is he's a weird-looking fella, I'll tell you that. Number to 199. And Ric Flair Classics. Old Ric Flair. Yeah, I feel like the Kabooms are going to sell, but probably not like crazy money, I wouldn't think. No, I have been sick. I'm getting over it, D-Long. But yeah, that probably doesn't help. All right, next auto, Butterbean. There he is, Big Daddy Butterbean. We got Putski, Corey Anderson, number to 199, Matt Hughes, and Quentin Jackson. All right, Dakota DeCheva, number to 99, Thomas Hearns. And a bunch of inserts there. Lose it by Saturday or I'm out. Oh, shut up. I feel fine. Eat shit, D-Long. I want to hear your shit. We got a Kurt Angle. We got Don King, number to 125. And Bobby Fish on the ring royalty. Nothing changes here. I'm always spitting phlegm rockets in the trash can. Oh, here it comes. Boom. Good luck spit right there, baby. Good luck spit right there. Sometimes you just got to get the puppy out. That thing came from my ball sack. That's what she said. That's what she said. All right, here we go. Get Gendrone here tonight. All right, another Tony Atlas autograph. Second one. We got a number to 99, Mystico, Nacho Libre. And nothing there. We got a freaking Nacho Libre auto. And Paige Van Sant. That's a nice hit. MMA Stars. We'll take that. And we got a Tae-Kun Kim, number to 149 on the blue parallel. And Shamrock looks like... Ken Shamrock looks like Sylvester Stallone. Adrian! Adrian! I can't believe Stallone is still acting the way he does. If you don't watch Tulsa King, great show. Tune in. But just crazy that he is still at it. And, I mean, he looks good for his age. He got a lot of work done, but my man's a G. He is a G. Alrighty, we got Nathan Kelly, number 125. Floyd Mayweather on the Immortals. Look at this. Me and Joe haven't won at all this week, D-Lone. I should have bet $500 on Troy Franklin. I told Joe, I said, Troy Franklin touchdown. Guaranteed 100%. Tony Atlas, the 99. What do you know? He hit it. But now we need Trey Tucker with 4 catches, and he only has 1. In the fourth quarter, we're screwed. Geno Smith, the Raiders they're depressing to watch. And the Broncos are the most overrated team I've ever seen in my entire life. Worst game ever tonight. All right, our next auto is going to be a Kung Lee. MMA Stars. We got a Satoshi Kojima. Number 149, Godzilla. And Josh Barnett. No kaboom yet. We got a Brock Anderson, 24 of 99 on the red auto. We got a Ultimo Guerrero, number 149. That's not Eddie Guerrero's dad, is it? Ultimo Guerrero. For some reason, I think that is Eddie Guerrero's dad. I don't know why I think that, but I think I'm right. All right, Tony Atlas is out there. Matt Hughes was a good dude. I know about none of these guys. This is not a familiar break, familiar faces, except for like Mike Tyson, Floyd Mayweather, some of the big guys. Other than that, I don't really know much. All right, we got a Thad Jean, 6 out of 6. Super low numbered parallel here. Thad Jean. Little Mike Tyson insert there as well. Brock Anderson's no good? Or are you just a hater, Bob? All right, Movlid K-Bulif. Let me try this again. Movlid K-Bulif. On the red parallel, number 2. 199. Who's hot? Paige Van Sant? Gendrone, you would fuck a potato, dude. Shut up. No, nobody's listening to what you think is hot. You would fuck a cheesecake if you could. Okay? You would be like the guy from American Pie. Fucking American Pie. Fucking apple pies. Alright, we got Chris Laban. Number 49, the guy with red hair again. MMA Stars. We got a Guy Mesger, number 149 on the blue. And Bass Rutten. That was ignorant, Ginger, and I'm sorry. I don't know why I said you would fuck a potato. All right, Maurice Smith, number 99. Sweet Science, Mo Smith. We got a Oleg Popov, number 149. Oleg Popov. Don't pop off with Oleg, or you might have trouble. You might fight with a man that fights with bear. From the Romania, Oleg Popov. Ben, that's all I got, man. Ben, this is all I got, brother. Or I would have definitely gave you a personal. Just one case. I didn't want to order any more of this. I was scared. And it seems okay for the price. I mean, the price is pretty cheap. All right, 39 out of 49. We got Renan Ferreira. But like I said, this is like it's the first non-licensed UFC /WWE /whatever product that they have made. We got 25 out of 75, Quentin Jackson. So, I mean, is this what we're in store for, you know, for the future with football, basketball, baseball? I don't know. I don't know. What is Panini going to do? Suppose, you guys see Wild Card is suing Panini right now? Wild Card is the worst company I've ever opened in my life. And they're suing Panini for monopoly and all this other shit. I'm like, come on. All right, we got Chike Congo, MMA Stars. Is Chike Congo any good? We got a Mark Schultz, number to 199 on the red parallel. Putski. And TJ Dillashaw, MMA Stars. We got number to 49, Tom Erickson. He's got a chest like me, and Chuck Liddell. By early next year, you think so? I don't know, man. I don't think the guy from Panini will do it. He's very hard-headed from what I hear. But who knows? Who knows? They probably will be forced their hand, which will be terrible. I think will be horrible for the card community. Paige Van Sant, number to 199. A Monopoly is not going to be good. Wow. Paul Walter Hauser. I did not expect him to be in this product. That would be a dope auto to get. He's a good actor. I've got a gold, 10 out of 10. Jason Jackson. Gold parallel. They just removed him from CEO. Really? Ah, shit. Yeah, then probably. Then, yeah, they're probably, that's a move to sell. Faux show. We'll see how it goes. But every product's going to be, you know, top series one's going to be $25,000 a case. It's going to get out of hand. You just wait. All right, next up we got Gary Goodridge. Combat Immortals. We got a Impa Kasangane. 42 out of 99. Definitely going to butcher some of these names, guys. Sorry. Their names are going to be butchered. And Rulon Gardner, the big fella. All right, another Rulon Gardner, number to 75. And Minoru Suzuki. Hauser's dad married me and my wife. Hauser, who was, did I say a guy named Hauser? Oh, the actor, Paul Walter Hauser? Nah, really, Danny? That's cool as shit. I like him, man. He's funny. He's a really good actor, too. What was the show he was in? Best show he was in was, you ever seen, what was it called? Blackbird, I think? You ever seen Blackbird? I think that's what it's called. All right, Gabriel Braga, number to 125 on the purple. All right, 21 and 75, Clay Collard. Does he ever come to church, Danny? Or did he when he was younger? Or I mean, I feel like he's a pretty big actor now. Definitely in a lot of stuff. Thursday night football. I mean, next week we got the Jets versus the Patriots. You got to be kidding me. All right, for the third time, Tony Atlas. We got Jake Hadley, number to 125 on the purple. And Hulk Hogan. Come on, throw to Trey Tucker. Let me watch one play. Throw to Trey Tucker, please. Please throw to Trey Tucker. Trey Tucker, baby. Two more. We got Ken Shamrock, number to 99, MMA Stars on the auto. Johnny Eblin, number to 149 on the blue. Come on, 2 more, baby. 2 more catches by Trey Tucker. I'm in the money tonight. Me and Joe are in the money. Just feed him again. Feed him again. That's Ashton Genty. That is not Trey Tucker, Raiders. All right, we got Oleg Takaterov. Number to 199, Oleg Takaterov. Are kabooms guaranteed per case? Does anyone know? All right, we got John Jones, number to 99 on the red parallel. John Jones is a bad, bad man. There he is again. Tyler Lockett. What the fuck is Tyler Lockett still playing football for? Come on, man. Jesus. Now Geno Smith's limping. Tyler Lockett. All right, we got Kung Lee, second time tonight. We got a Donovan Dijak, number to 199 on the red parallel. Of course they're not. Of course they're not. Come on, Tucker. Come on, Tucker. Stop running the ball. Caruthers, what's going on, puppy? How you doing, man? All right, we got a Baba Thunder, 87 out of 99 on the next auto. We got a Donovan Dijak, number to 149. Nothing there. No kaboom just yet. Some decent autographs. Sullivan Cauley, number to 125 on the purple here. Fucking Lockett again. What? And there it is. John Jones. That's a big one. That's going to be a big one. Kaboomski. Mr. John Jones on the kaboom, guys. We got Kenta, number to 125 on the purple. And we are going to get a kaboom. Bro, I need Trey Tucker terribly. So let's see who had Johnny Jones. Oh my God, Geno's terrible. John Jones going to the 13 spot. 13 spot, Dookie. The Duke Meister. You got 3 autos. 3 autos, Caruthers. Tony Atlas. He has hit 3 times. So Dookie is going to land the John Jones. Congrats, brother. Nice hit. Best kaboom in the set. We like to hear that. We like to hear that, puppy. There we go. In the words of a kaboom. Kaboom! Wow. Raiders are punting the ball. What a disgrace. What a disgrace of a team. All right, 2 boxes left. 4 autos left. Probably not going to hit 2 kabooms, but never know. We did have a nice Floyd Mayweather auto tonight. Nah, Duke just hit a John Jones kaboom. He's going to be happy. All right, we got Oleg Takaterov. Looks like Nick Lachey. Next up, we got a Logan Storley, number to 149. I bet you, yeah. I bet you he can. He will bitch about his wife not giving him a blowjob. He didn't have enough whiskey. John Jones wasn't numbered. Oh, he will bitch about something. Don't worry about it. It's coming. All right, we got Tim Sylvia. Immortals. We got a Linton Vassell, number to 99. A little Paige Van Sant in there again. Tim Sylvia looks like something out of a movie. If I had to guess, Tim Sylvia's from Philly. All right, Simon Powell, number to 149. No, not Simon Cowell. Simon Powell. On the blue parallel here. Next up, we got Tony Atlas, 2 of 99. Caruthers, hope you like Tony Atlas because you got a bunch of them coming, Pop. Old timer from the WWF. And final box of the night. Appreciate y'all, man. Coming up next, Leaf Vivid. Tomorrow, we got a full case of Mosaic. I'm priced extremely well. Extremely well. So I'll be ready for tomorrow. Mosaic drop. All right, we got Marco Ruas, 70 of 99 on the MMA Stars. And Ken Shamrock, number to 199. Shamrock's looking old, boy. Old Shammy looking pretty old there. And we got a Luke Rockhold, MMA Stars. And we got C.W. Anderson, number to 125 on the purple. Mystico on the ring royalties. All right, Masayuki Kikuori, number to 199 on the red parallel here. And our final parallel coming up, guys. Good luck. Maybe something low numbered. No. Biagio Ali Walsh, number to 199. Whoever the hell that is on the red parallel. Alrighty, guys. Let's do a recap. And then Leaf Vivid is going to start up next. After I do this recap, guys, just give me a second. I'm going to go grab a Propel real quick to have on tap here. Gotta get my mind right. Me and D-Long going to Philly on Saturday, baby. Gotta get our mind right. Definitely a cool product. Probably not going to be doing any more of it. But something different. Something different. We got Brock Anderson to 99. Floyd Mayweather to 25. We got John Fitch. Josh Barnett to 99. Paige Van Sant. John Jones on the Kaboom. Marco Ruas, number to 99. Ken Shamrock, Luke Rockhold, C.W. Anderson, Masayuki Kikuori, Biagio Ali Walsh, Tony Atlas to 99. Simon Powell, Tim Sylvia, Linton Vassell to 99. Oleg Takaterev, Logan Storley. We got Baba Thunder to 99. Donovan Dijak, Sullivan Cauley Kenta, Kung Lee, Donovan Dijak, Oleg Takaterev, John Jones to 99. Tony Atlas, Jake Hadley to 125. Ken Shamrock, Johnny Eblin to 149. Gabriel Braga, Clay Collard to 75. Next up, we got Gary Goodridge, Impa Kasangane to 99, however the hell you say that. Rulon Gardner to 75. Paige Van Sant to 199. Jason Jackson, 10 out of 10. Chike Congo, Mark Schultz, TJ Dillashaw, Tom Erickson to 49. Quentin Jackson to 75. Renan Ferreira to 49. Chris Laban to 49. Guy Mesger to 149. Maurice Smith to 99. Oleg Popov. Mavlid K. Bulov. Thad Jean, 6 out of 6. Kung Lee. Satoshi Kojima. Ultimo Guerrero. Tony Atlas to 99. Nathan Kelly. Tony Atlas. Mystico to 99. All right, we got Tai Kong Kim to 149. Butterbean. Corey Anderson. Thomas Hearns to 99. Don King to 125. Pedro Rizzo. Chris Laban. Antonio Carlos Jr. to 99. Taylor Santos. Brock Anderson. Kurt Angle. Oops. We got another Rulon Gardner to 149. Clay Collar to 25. Braga to 125. And Frank Shamrock to 99. Alrighty, guys. That is going to do it here on the Pro Wrestling. Next up, Leaf Vivid Baseball Hobby Case. It's the last case we have of this product. I'll be right back. Stop running the ball. Why are we going for a tie, man? Alright, guys, here we go. Leaf Vivid Baseball. Good luck, everybody. Hobby case. So we did Jumbo yesterday. This is a hobby. Oh, yeah. Does anyone want Conor McGregor and the Pickleball Girl? I have those two left. Does anybody want them? $30 for both. I think they're 50 total. $30 for both McGregor and then, like I said, the Pickleball Girl. I forget her name. I have it listed here. Hold on. Anna Leigh Waters. $30. If anybody wants those two people, never know. McGregor will make you that money back for sure. And more. If not, I'm just going to gamble. DeFritis, what's up, puppy? How you doing? Mr. Shitstain is in the building. Come on, Tucker. We got Reggie Jackson. New York Yankees. That's going to be a 101. Oh, my God. They suck so bad. We got Steve Monster Milan. That's going to be a 1 out of 1. All the base are 1 out of 1, guys. All right, we got Adam Serwanowski. I believe that is Brewers. Yes, you got the Giants, bud. 10 out of 10. Yofran Castillo, Texas Rangers. 1 out of 1. Wellington Herrera for the Rockies. 3 out of 5. Y.N. Lin, Oakland. 6 out of 7. Trey Morgan for the Rays. It's going to be number to 8, Gerangelo Sagenche. Imagination Autographs. That is a number to 2 for the Mariners. And Noah Schultz and Hagen Smith, dual auto for the White Sox. He missed it. Oh, my God. Wow. How can your team be this bad? How can a team be this god-awful? Crazy. God, they're bad. Alright, guys. I gotta get regular sleeves here. These sticks are not gonna do it. Let me see if these are regulars. Give me 1 second, boys. There we go. These might work. Sucks. Some of the cards in this are thicker than other ones, so it's a pain in the ass. Alright, nothing crazy to start us off. Box number 2. Like I said, this will be our last case of Leaf Vivid, guys. Not going to do any more of this. Not going crazy with Leaf anymore. I think 1 to 2 cases of certain products is fine. But that's about it. Used to love Leaf. Used to rip Leaf like it was nothing. But we got a pretty nice triple auto coming up. Little Triple auto coming up, baby. We got Noah Schultz, 1/1 for the White Sox. Mike Schmidt, 1/1. Philadelphia Phillies. There you go, Mike. That's a nice hit. Mike for a Mike. All right, we got Bryce Rayner for the Tigers. That's going to be 1/8. Ben Hess for the Yankees, 6/10. AJ Gracia, college spot. That is a 1/1. Andrew Painter, Philadelphia Phillies. It's going to be 8/8. Dexter McClain Jr., 1/6 college. Paul Molitor for the Brewers. That is going to be a 1/1. And triple auto, Charlie Condon, Robert Kalaz, and Jared Thomas. Look at Mike Williams, baby. He's hyped. He's hyped today, baby. He is hyped. He's ready to pull some fills. Philadelphia Phillies, the team that just can't do nothing when it comes to playoff time. They can hit home runs like it's nothing. They get to the playoffs. They don't know how to field balls. They don't know how to hit balls. They're embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. Sorry, I had to do it. All right, Gracia, 1/1. So I wonder how many 1/1 parallels there are for each player in this product. Because every other card is basically a 1/1. Just like, oh, wow. Wow, thanks, Mike. Thanks. Way to remind me of my favorite team. Where we're at right now. Poor Sixers, you know. We have a guy making so much money it's not even funny, and he's ruining our team. Just get rid of him. I just cut him at this point. Just get rid of Joel Embiid. Yes, I'm one of those fans. I'm done with him. He slows the offense up. He's making our team look terrible. All right, we got a Brett Witrowski, Brewers, 1/1. Braylon Payne for the Brewers, 1/1. All right, we got Anderson Brito, Houston Astros, 6/6. Jose Canseco, Oakland Athletics, 3/10. We got Dean Moss. That's going to go college to 8. Ted Simmons on the Technicolor autograph here. That is a 1/1. Jefferson Rojas, Chicago Cubs, 5/7. Rentaro Sasaki, college spot here, number to 10. And Travis Bazzana going to Cleveland, 2/3. All right, nice Sasaki right there for the college spot. Jackie Daytona is going to be pissed if he's watching this. He had him last night. There he is. What's up, puppy? How you doing? I miss you, Uncle Wayne. Hopefully you're doing good, brother. Put that beer down. Go get yourself a whiskey. You kidding me? You kidding me? My wife told me today, she said, I tell you, are we drinking a beer a day now? What's going on? What's going on? I said I had a beer. I had a half a beer last night. So thank you very much. Didn't even finish it. So you can lick my balls, honey. Want to hear her shit? Damn, always on my shit. I had a... See, I see more spider webs over here. Look at this shit. I had to put Christmas up today. Yeah. I got the Christmas trees up. I got the Grinch outside, the Grinch inside, which is me. Caden Bodine, 1/1 here. We got a Caleb Boehmer, 1/1. White Sox. We got Cam Caminetti, Atlanta Braves, 7/7. Billy Carlson, White Sox, I believe, 6/7. Emmanuel Rodriguez going to the Twins, 1/7. Braden Montgomery, White Sox, 1/1. Franklin Arias, coming soon. That's going to be 6/6. Ike Irish for the Orioles, Neon Auto, 2/5. And Rock Chalowski on the 1/7 autograph here, going to the college spot. Yeah, Bob, I can never sell that college spot, so I just put the price super cheap. Said screw it. Just gonna drop the price, let someone have a good deal just so they're off my plate. Tired of fighting with them. But yeah, you'll end up with 10 plus autos for sure. Probably maybe close to 20. Yep. Well, tradition for us has always been right around Thanksgiving. I don't know if it always makes it after. A little bit before, a little bit after. Not this year. She wanted to do it Halloween night. I said, whoa, Halloween night. Christmas is in 2 months. What are we doing here? We got the people coming to put the Christmas lights on tomorrow. It's sickening around here. I don't know what's going on. I got laid this morning, which I you know, is a huge red flag. We got James Tibbs, 1 of 1 on the base here. We got Bryce McCage, 1 out of 1 for the Brewers. Kalen Culpepper for the Twins, 4 out of 7. Jurangelo Sagenche, 4 out of 5. Hagen Smith for the White Sox, 3 out of 10. Josua Gonzalez going to DeFreitas, number 3. Caden Bogenpole, that's going to be 1 out of 5. Chen Wai Lin, St. Louis Cardinals, 7 out of 8. And Josue De Paula, Dodgers, 2 out of 4. We haven't hit any celebrities, man. Oh, yeah. No celebrities yet, bro. I don't know where they're at. They're like impossible to pull right now. 2 cases, not a single celebrity. But if we pull one, I'm sure they're all low numbered like every other card in this set. So not even halfway here. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Almost halfway. I got 7 boxes left here. Plenty of room to improve if you have not. I'm feeling a Ken Griffey Jr. See, I like keeping it up. I like keeping shit up till like February. I'm more of a keep up after Christmas than put up early. Just me. Wow, it's pretty nice. Quad auto coming up. Quad auto, 1 out of 1 coming up. Really nice hit. Leo DeVries, A's, 1 of 1. We got a Eduardo Tahit, 1 out of 1 for the Twins. Maddox Maloney going to Lancaster, 2 out of 3. Levi Sterling for the Pirates, 5 out of 7. Brady Ebel, monochrome. Milwaukee Brewers, 3 out of 5. Griffin Burkholder, Philadelphia Phillies, going to Mike, 5 out of 6. We got Gabe Geckel. Looks like the wheelchair sign, don't it? The 2 G's. Gabe Geckel, 7 out of 7. Billy Carlson, monochrome, 1 out of 5. And 1 out of 1, Leo DeVries, Kevin McConaughey, Connor Griffin, and Sebastian Walcott. A's, Tigers, Pirates, Rangers. There is our first random of the day here. So nice hit. That deserves to go up here. Our one and only top hit of the night so far that I'm going to put up there at the moment. Look, I'm all about Christmas. I'm all about Christmas. My wife is she is just a I don't even know the word. I don't even know the word to describe her. She will have you running fucking circles around the house. I'm like, honey, I'm tired. I'm out of breath. She's like, come on, Pete, go. Go get that box. We got to put this here. We got to put that there. God, I make my wife sound like she's such a bitch. Where the fuck is Waldschmidt? This guy bought a $10 team. I shouldn't say he bought it. I should. I'll see it in 4 months. But, Lancaster, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm glad you guys can celebrate it this year, bud. All right, we got Braden Montgomery, 1 out of 1. Edgar Martinez, 1/1. Theo Gillen for the Rays, 2/6. Robert Kalaz for the Rockies, 1/10. Rentaro Sasaki going to the college spot, 7/8. Miles Bailey College, 2/7. Malcolm Moore for the Rangers, 4/4. Leo DeVries for the A's, 2/5. And Trey Savage, 5/5 for the Jays. Yeah, so me and the wife, we don't do, there you go. That's a good reason. That's a good reason, Danny. Can't get this card in. Hold on, guys. So Leo DeVries does not want to go in. There we go. But yeah, me and the wife don't do gifts anymore. We just, we actually gift each other a trip. So we actually have from last year, in March or April, we're going to Mexico for an all-inclusive, no kids. No kids. No superfractors yet out of this, though. Usually we land some superfractors. It's a nice product. It's a nice product. But it's expensive for what it is. I mean, $2,200 a case. It's not worth that. I gotta blow my nose again. God, they suck. What a terrible game. Can't wrap a blowjob anyways. Yeah, you're right about that. Nestor German, Orioles, 1/1. We got Emmanuel Rodriguez, 1/1 for the Twins. Cashman, here we go. We got a superfractor. Just saying we haven't had one yet. Griff O'Farrell, superfractor. Baltimore Orioles, 1/1 for the Orioles there. Nice hit. Ethan Petrie, Nationals, 6/10. Dylan Dreiling for the Rangers, 3/7. Desan Hill for the Twins, 3/5. Brady Ebel for the Brewers, 6/7. And Charlie Condon for the Rockies, 8/10. Yep. I got two pairs of grandparents that we'll take the kids whenever we go on trips. My sister will take the kids. We usually do a switch. So one weekend we'll watch her kids. One weekend she'll watch my kids. It takes a village. Takes a village, man. Yep, I think, you know what? I mean, like I said, great product. Just don't like the price. If this was a $1,500 product, little different ball game, in my opinion, but $2,200, that's steep. Steep. All right, here we go. 4 left. 4 left. Come on. End off on a good note tonight. Another superfractor would be cool. And we're going to have something. All right, we got a Blake Burke, 1/1. Brewers. Levi Sterling, 1/1. Pirates. Steve Monster Milam going to Bob Lancaster, 9/10. Ryan Sloan for the Mariners, 4/10. Quentin Young, I believe, the Twins, 2/7. Nestor German for the Orioles, 2/8. Liam Peterson, College, 3/10. Hagen Smith for the White Sox, 5/5. And Leo DeVries, Oakland Athletics, with another Leo DeVries, number to 10. One of the top prospects in baseball. Very nice. Yeah, well, I wouldn't say it. Me and my sister, honestly, we're not even that close. But on a kid level, her kids, her kid's 9, my kid's 7, so they're close whenever they're hanging out. So that makes it work. But yeah, it's kind of a mutual agreement between me and her. Just, like I said, I'll take her kid, she'll take mine, and that's about the only relationship we got. I mean, love my sister to death, but that's all we got. Not much other than that. All right, another is that triple auto coming up. All right, we got a pretty cool hit right here, though. Pretty cool hit. Reggie Jackson, 1/1. Vivid Memories for the Yankees. Ike Irish, 1/1 for the Orioles. We got Cade Aramidi. It's going to go to the college spot, 7/8. Brady Ebel again for the Brewers. He's everywhere. 5/7. Zaire Hope for the Dodgers. 3/7. The man of the World Series, Trey is Savage. That is a 1/7. Sebastian Walcott for the Rangers, 2/5. Finally, a vet auto. Greg Maddux for the Atlanta Braves. That is a 1/1. And Franklin Arias, Miguel Bleis, and James Tibbs. That's going to go to the Boston Red Sox as they have 50% of that card on the triple auto here. So nice Greg Maddux. Celebrities nowhere to be found in this product. I mean, I feel like they should give you at least one celebrity auto per case. That's Carruthers. That's, yep. Jinx, you owe me a Coke. Jinx, you owe me a Coke. I agree. Should be at least one. But like, I know if you go on eBay, I don't see any Ozzy Osbourne autos or anything like that. All right, 2 left. They're probably very rare. Ozzy, I'm sure, would sell really nice right now. You know, he just passed away. All right, we got a dual auto. 2 of very good prospects coming up. Gabe Gakel, 1/1. College. Josue Brasino. Tigers, 1/1. We got Ryan Waldschmidt. There he is. Gendrone, 10/10. Noah Schultz for the White Sox, 1/5. Kyson Witherspoon, 4/5. Felton Celestin for the Mariners, 2/4. Eduardo Tahit for the Twins, 1/6. Theo Gillen, Imagination for the Rays, 1/1. And Leo DeVries, Travis Bazzana on the dual auto here. Nice dual auto, 5/10. And that will be a random here tonight as well. We'll randomize those when we get done this break, which we only have 1 box left, so. This puppy in here. So like I said, tomorrow, guys, we got Mosaic Football. If you're looking for a product jammed, packed with parallels, Mosaic is the is the break for you. I'm just saying right now, if you got the money, buy the Giants. Buy the Giants tomorrow. They're about, I think they're $5.50. They're expensive. But Jackson Dart parallels out of that. In my opinion, you're going to sell for a ton. Same with Phoenix next week. Phoenix football comes out next week. So a lot of football products coming out with Topps taking over the license soon. Lancaster, put I have a post out. Just put your name on the tag for me to tag you. All right, we got Aiden Miller, Philadelphia Phillies, 1/1. Another one for Mike. Carson Benz for the Mets, 1/1. Ike Irish for the Orioles, 8/10. Carter Johnson for the Marlins, 2/4. Bryce McCage for the Brewers, 3/4. Brett Witrowski for the Brewers, 7/10. Brandon Sproat, 7/8 for the Mets. Ryan Sloan for the Mariners, number to 10. And Connor Griffin for the Pirates, 5/7. All right, no celebrity. Sorry, guys. If you had celebrity spot, I apologize. We did not hit any here tonight. They seem very, very, very hard to hit. I appreciate you guys as always. Thanks for joining, everybody. Once I get rid of this congestion talking, we'll be back to our normal me, getting drunk and entertaining. But it's hard to entertain when I barely can talk. All right. So here we go. Some of our top hits here. We had a quad auto. Leo DeVries, Kevin McConaughey, Connor Griffin, and Sebastian Walcott, 1/1. Griffo Farrell, 1/1 Superfractor. Bazana and Leo DeVries, 5/10. We got Ike Irish just going to go through. Carter Johnson, Bryce McCage, Brett Witrowski, Sproat, Connor Griffin, Ryan Waldschmidt, Noah Schultz, Kyson Witherspoon, Celestin, Eduardo Tahit, Cade Aramidi, Brady Ebel, Zaire Hope. I know, Dephritis, I need to stop. Trey Savage, Sebastian Walcott, triple autograph going to the Red Sox, Steve Monster Milam. We got Ryan Sloan, Quentin Young, Nestor Gurman, Liam Peterson, Cash Mayfield, Ethan Petrie, Dylan Dreiling, Desan Hill, Charlie Condon, Theo Gillen, Robert Kalaz, Rintaro Sasaki, Miles Bailey, Malcolm Moore, Trey Savage, Leo DeVries, Maddox Maloney, Levi Sterling, Brady Ebel, Griffin Burkholder, Gabe Gackel, Billy Carlson, Kalen Culpepper, Gerangelo, Hagen Smith, Josuar Gonzalez, Caden Bogenpool, Josue De Paula for the Dodgers. Cam Caminetti, Emmanuel Rodriguez, Brady Montgomery, Franklin Arias, Rock Chalowski, Anderson Brito, Jose Canseco, Ted Simmons, Jefferson Rojas, Bazana, Bryce Rayner, Ben Hess, AJ Gracia, Andrew Painter, Dexter McClain Jr., Paul Molitor, triple auto for the Rockies, Adam Serwanowski, Yofran Castillo, 1/1, Wellington Herrera, YN Lin, Trey Morgan, and Noah Schultz, Hagen Smith on the dual auto there for the White Sox. And then we got these guys. We got Ryan Sloan, Theo Gillen, Greg Maddox, Hagen Smith, Leo DeVries, Brady Ebel, Chen Wen Lin, Billy Carlson, Ike Irish, Dean Moss, Rintaro Sasaki, and Gerangelo. All right, let's do these randoms real quick. And then tomorrow, guys, I'm going to get everything sorted from the last 2 nights, and I'll have that out tomorrow for sure. All right, let's see here. We got random.org. All right, first one we're going to do is going to be the Indians and the A's. All right, good luck, guys. Dice roll. We're going to go 8 times on each list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A's on top. Leo DeVries, big night for him. Let's see if they can win this one too. We got the A's, Tigers, Pirates, and Rangers. We're going to go 8 times on the list as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tigers on top. Congrats to them. Alrighty, guys. It's going to do it for tonight. Appreciate y'all. Mosaic tomorrow. I'll see